Hello everyone, it's T.Boy here. Welcome to Bakugan Battle Brawlers, a new Let's Play on the channel here. Well, what is this game? Well, of course, we're gonna play it to see what it is all about. But, essentially, Bakugan was, this game you could play, well, as a kid, and, it's been rebooted a couple times in the past. I think the latest reboot was 2023. Crazy enough. How it's only been like 2 years ago. This has been rebooted once again. Let's just hop in like right here. Ignore that first save file. We come across some difficulties recording already. So we're gonna have to do the second file right now. So Bakugan essentially was this game that came out in what? It was like 2007, and it hit quite hard, honestly. It did really well. Essentially got like 2 other reboots, you know. The original like series went on for quite a bit. Overall, they're pretty freaking solid, I would say. This was also going around the same exact time as like Beyblade was going on. So like, I know people are like, oh, you're a Bakugan kid or you're a Beyblade kid. Personally, I was a Bakugan type of kid than a Beyblade. I don't know really why that is. Because well, I thought Beyblades were kind of cool. I just never owned a Beyblade, I guess. So I guess we'll see what Bakugan's all really about while just playing here. But it works very same as just the game you play IRL, but we'll get into all like the how to play the game while playing, well, the video game. So we got some few options for us. You got to become the ultimate battle brawler, the story mode, which we'll be focusing on mainly. We got the battle arena, we can battle up to 4 players, which I don't think we'll be doing at all unless something happens. Tutorial, we're gonna get this in the story, so there's no reason to do the tutorial. We got my room. Not really a reason to do my room because, well, you know, it's unlocking the story mode and we'll get there. Not really much happens if you go into my room right here. And the game's options. Let's just head off to the story mode, of course. I'm also playing on the Wii version of this game. This game came out on like the PS2, PS3, the Xbox 360, because like, you know, pretty much if there's a console that came around like early 2000s or somewhere around the era, it's most likely gonna be, and a Nintendo DS, I think, which I did not know about until like later, which is kind of crazy. Let me just do my name, of course. You gotta name yourself. Now there's 6 attributes you can choose from in Bakugan. Now these don't really matter too much. It matters a little bit, but not a whole lot. I mean, kind of, I guess. Sort of, but not really. Kind of just choose whatever attribute you think you like best. But I'll go through all the attributes and kind of, not really much explaining, but hey, I mean, you can just see there's Pyrus, the attribute of fire, which is our first attribute here. And if I call them elements, well, you know what I mean. Next, we got Subterra, the attribute of earth.
Attribute of earth.
I know that guy, our person, or little avatar says it on the left there. By the way, there is no female option. You only get to play as a guy in this game, so I don't know why that is exactly. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think girls really played this game, I guess. I don't know. Or I mean, it did appeal to more of like the younger boy audience than girls, you know. We got Chaos, the attribute of light. We got Darkus, the attribute of darkness, which is hilarious. I love that name. We got Aquas, the attribute of water. And we got Ventus, the attribute of wind. Now, personally, if you're, or not personally, but like, as a kid, Aquas and Chaos were kind of my type of attributes. So I will not be picking them for that reason, because they're my favorites. I played through those 2 attributes the first time I played through this game. I'm not gonna pick them. Darkus, I'm not gonna pick because I feel like I see a lot of people who also play this game on YouTube pick Darkus. Mainly because I think it's like the canon attribute in this game, I guess, kind of. There's not really a canon attribute, unless there is, but in that way it'd be Darkus, but I'm not gonna do that. There's Pyrus. I'm not gonna choose Pyrus because like,
Pyrus, the attribute of fire.
It's definitely like one of the most popular attributes by far, because the main character from Bakugan series, Dan Kuso, uses Pyrus Bakugan, so you know, Pyrus attribute gets a lot of loving. I'm not gonna pick Pyrus. I'm not really much of like a fire dude to begin with. I was always like the water type of guy, in like video games, I guess. That's why I like, you know, the Aqua's attribute. And of course, my favorite color is blue back then. It's no longer blue, of course, but you know. So that leaves us Ventus and Subterra. I'm gonna be choosing Subterra. Mainly because it's actually my least played attribute, or probably least liked, honestly, when I was a kid. But maybe I'll like it more when I actually play it. Now, we do get some character customization, but like I said before, we are stuck being a guy. We're gonna keep the normal skin tone. The hair, we got some cool hairstyles. A lot of them are kind of spiky. As you can see, we got like very spiky, less spiky, and even less spikier. And then a bunch of other more spikes. But like, I'm gonna go with this hair. I always like this hair. I have long hair, so the long spiky kind of hair like this is awesome. I'm gonna go with the angled up eyes because I don't know, the big eyes, large eyes look funny. The angled down eyes doesn't look that menacing, but the angled up eyes, yeah, we're gonna be an Edgelord. I'm gonna pick the green eyes, of course. Nose, we got some nose options. I'm just gonna these noses are hilarious. Look at them. We're just gonna stick normal noses. All right, mouth. We got two mouths to choose from, which sounds weird to say, but I'm just gonna stick with a normal mouth. Okay, now we got some like our top. I think I'm gonna choose. We got jacket, t-shirt, tank top, leather jacket, Japanese, and the stylish. I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, the leather jacket is. I feel like I always choose a leather jacket. Let me just go just normal jacket, and let's stick toward like attribute. I'm gonna go with brown, just for like Subterra vibes. I know it's like we got that orange and brown vibe now. It's gonna be kind of sick. We got athletic pants, we got shorts, we got jeans, we got long pants, we got chaps, and we got Japanese. I'm gonna go with jeans. I never really liked jeans as a kid, but you know, we're gonna go with them this time. Let's go with the white jeans. Sure, let's go white jeans. Yeah, why not? White jeans, I guess. You know, I don't ever have a pair of white jeans, probably because they get dirty. Okay, boots or shoes, I should say. So we got sneakers, we got hiking, we got athletic, leather boots, army boots, and leather. Let's go with actually let's go with leather. Keep it stylish, you know. I don't have any leather shoes. Let's go with black leather shoes. And this will be our character. So, I guess now, what do you want to do here? I guess I don't know. My computer's getting mad at me already. It's like, hey, all right. Let us hit OK and start our adventure of Bakugan. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. You don't gotta worry about that. Moments later, in the Doom Doom Dimension. Meanwhile, on Earth.
No way! I wasn't making fun of you guys.
Admit it, punk. You were making fun of the way I battle. Right, Akira?
That's what I heard. What's your problem, kid?
Nothing. I just like Bakugan.
Well, so do I. And now, I'm gonna show you how it's played.
But I'm new at Bakugan. I don't even know all the rules yet.
Well, you're about to learn the hard way.
Teach him a lesson, Shuji.
Back off, Shuji.
Huh? Dan? This is none of your business! Get lost!
Hey, kid, what's going on?
Whoa, Dan from the Bakugan Brawlers, you're all over the net.
So, you need any help?
Are you serious? That would be awesome.
No problem. I'll show you some of my old tricks, and if you're lucky, I won't even charge you.
So we're getting right into our first, brawl here with Suji. Suji in the anime that Bakugan had is kind of the bully, I guess you could call him. He's just he's the school bully, but instead of just like beating the heck out of you, he just wants to beat the heck out of you in Bakugan.
Bakugan is a game where players start with a deck of cards and 3 Bakugan. Your goal is to win 3 gate cards. First, each player takes a gate card from their deck and puts it on the battlefield.
So when starting a Bakugan brawl, first off, gate open! I always like that, it's really cool. Time to do a little intros here. So what Dan said here is that every duel starts with having us lay down a gate card. Now it's a tutorial, so it's just gonna pick a gate card for us just to throw. It's just a tutorial, so we'll get to pick it ourselves later.
Boost your G power, change the rules of battle, and decide which type of battle you'll play.
So just like I said, we're just gonna check our random gate cards. We're gonna see what it does. You can see what it does right here soon. You can look at the card and see what it actually does, so you can actually know what to do here. Let's try throwing and land on a gate card. Okay. So you can aim with the push control pad and press A. Okay. Good. We can see that lock and load. Each Subterran Aqua's Bakugan gets 100 G power. We can see here that what each attribute gets if you land on there. So therefore, Pirates gets 100 G. You know, Chaos gets 50, Darkest gets 80, Ventus gets 150, like Aquas does. But if you're Subterra and Aquas, you get plus additional 100 G, which Subterra will end up getting 170, Aquas get 250. This isn't actually the best gate card for us to have for Subterra because Aquas gets so much more. Aquas gets way more value. So we got 3 Bakugan to choose from. We got Juggernaut, we got Saurus, and Serpenoid. These are kind of like the weakest 3 Bakugan in the game right now. Of course, it is the, beginning of the game, so it only makes sense we have one. Let's go with Juggernaut here. And I'm not quite used to Saurus. But to steer, you hold A and B and tilt the rear remote. To left or right to turn, forward to speed up, and backwards to slow down. That's going to be pretty crucial for us in the later on, but since this is the only stage you can play on right now, it's not that complicated. It's pretty easy to land your card. You rock! But I'm gonna go with Juggernaut because he's always been kind of like a fan of mine. He's a giant old tortoise. So now it's Suji's turn. I can kind of see what he does here. We can A to view or beat to skip. Later on, we're probably gonna start skipping just because
you can shoot it.
It might get a little bit too boring. But hey, if we don't skip, we can actually shoot his Bakugan. However, this is the tutorial, so he'll always land on our gate card with the same Bakugan. Now, he is also using Subterra Bakugan.
Battles start when 2 Bakugan land on the same card. Win the battle to win a gate card.
Okay, we land on the same gate card. We win a battle to win that gate card. Whoever wins 3 gate cards win the whole thing. But like I was saying with Suji starts off with Subterra Bakugan. He eventually changes attributes later. But it's kind of funny seeing 2 of the same attribute Bakugan on the same card. We'll have to rip. Juggernaut versus Juggernaut. Well, Subterra. So we're gonna get the same bonus from here. So we're gonna just be at even playing field here.
Each gate card has a G power boost that gives Bakugan extra G power based on their attribute. It's added at the start of a battle.
So just like Dan said, the gate card will show. We're gonna get that 170 boost, but he will as well. And we're gonna be tied for 340. Now,
you can use an ability card.
Use the ability card right before battle begins. If you play the right card, you can really help your Bakugan. Sorry, Dave, you took a little bit too slow. So we got some ability cards here. We got Stuck, which gives us an extra 50 G power. You have to be a Subterra Bakugan to use this card. This we got the G power boost. This can be used by Pyrus, Subterra, and Darkest Bakugan. And we got Triple Threat, which we cannot use because we are not fighting an Aquas Ventus or a Chaos Bakugan. So we're at even playing field here. Let's just start. So after that, choosing your ability cards, you get to play a cool little mini game. You don't get to do this IRL. It'd be really funny if you could play a video game IRL. Like you pick a card from like a deck and you have to go do this cool mini game. And you get G power if you win something. Yeah, this is just a video game thing. It helps just make the game a little bit more, I don't know, more entertaining, I guess, more active, I guess. Eat that, you stupid turtle, even though my turtle beat your turtle. Your Bakugan's won, and just like said, we just took a gate card, which is awesome.
Nice job. You.
And now that gate card is now gone for the rest of the brawl. You don't get that. You don't get that card back. Alright. So now let's go land on his gate card with Saurus. Wow, I don't want to jump over this card. I was almost gonna jump over this card. There's Saurus right there. You rock. Thanks, Dan. Dan won't be annoying us the whole time. He's just kind of here for the tutorial. So if you're like, oh man, I'm sick of this guy already, it's a tutorial. Don't worry. He won't stick with us forever. Alright, so Suji, his second throw is scripted, just like his first throw. He will miss. What happens if you miss? Well, you'll lose a turn. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You don't get no retry or anything. You lose your turn. Kind of sucks a bit. So you miss, try to get another Bakugan on the same card. So, if you have two Bakugan on the same card, it's actually very good you do this. So let's throw our Cypranoid on here. And we get what's called a double stand. Getting a double stand, oh, you win that gate card automatically.
Nice double stand.
But just like what Dan said, you just got our gate card. We're close to winning. One more gate card and, well, we win this brawl. Since there's no gate cards on the field anymore, we're gonna have to automatically lay down another one. We're just gonna skip, see what Suji does. He lands on his own gate card, which understandable. You typically want to land on your own gate card. It can be kind of risky going on the opponent's gate card.
That's two cards in a row.
Because of, well, their attribute might be different in that card. That gate card might just complement their attribute. But since we're both playing Subterra, I see, like, no way that this could be any worse. We're gonna actually try and hit his Bakugan right here. If you hit their Bakugan when rolling onto the cart, 69, they will lose G power. So, it's quite a bit of a strategy just to aim for the Bakugan and hit it. You can actually hit it off the card with enough power, and that would just, well, get rid of the Bakugan, which is just kind of crazy. Hopefully we get the show out during this Let's Play. I'm sure we will. So as soon as you're going to open that gate card, we're going to get Juggernaut. Oh, well, so this is a Juggernaut gold gate card right here. So if he would have actually placed Juggernaut here, he would have actually gotten double the amount of G's, but I'm surprised he didn't go Juggernaut. Though I don't think he has Juggernaut, because the Juggernaut already did last battle. That's kind of what happens. If you use a Bakugan last turn, you can't use it again. You kind of just saw there with what happened to my Juggernaut. I kind of throw him out right after I already sent him out. Kind of makes it more fair, and you're like, oh, you can't just use the same broken Bakugan every single turn, you know? Because that would be, I busted. We got a shooting mini game here, so all these attributes be popping up. We want to shoot our type of attribute. So, well, we're also both going for Subterra attribute. I just realized. So that's why there's so many Subterra attributes. Pretty easy. Like I said, this is a tutorial. It's near impossible to lose this. You can actually lose this tutorial, but you literally have to do this on purpose. Like, you have to not just play the mini games. So there goes Serpenoid. Good job, Soros. You did your job. And we won our first brawl. I mean, is it really that exciting? Great job.
To learn more ways to play and win, check out the tips in my room or tutorial on the main menu.
All right, we can get some little tips and tutorial on the main menu or just in my room, but that's not gonna happen. I think we're good. I'll take it from here, Dan.
How did you beat my brother?
This isn't finished, kid. Just wait until the tournament. You'll be sorry. And he didn't beat me, Akira. I let him win.
Nice job! You rocked! A little more practice and who knows? We could end up as partners at the tournament Shuji was talking about.
That would be awesome. But I'm just a beginner. To enter a tournament, I need a wicked Bakugan. Something like Drago.
I see what you mean. It's real important to have a tight relationship with your Bakugan.
Anyway, thanks, Dan.
Gotta roll. Catch you later, buddy, and good luck.
Alright, Dad, you can leave us alone now. I like Dad, it's just, he talks too much. Alright, so we get some 4 options, shows us at the little town here. Not really a town, it's kind of a city if you really look at it. So it's one heck of a town, I guess so. We got Tournament Arena. You'll be battling against rivals from across the world, which is locked. We got the park, which is also locked, even though we're just there. We got the Bakugan store, which is the next objective here. And we got the My Room. The Bakugan store, pretty self-explanatory. We can buy new Bakugan and cards and upgrade our Bakugan. So let's hand it over.
This Bakugan is so cool. I want one just like this.
Hi, can I help you?
Wow, Alice.
Do you know me?
Well, not really, but I've seen you online with the other Battle Brawl.
You really love Bakugan, don't you? I see you looking almost every day.
You work here, right? How can I buy Bakugan?
Well, you can battle and earn Bakugan points. Then you can exchange them for Bakugan and cards at this store.
Got it. So I'll go find someone in the park and battle them.
Good luck. I'll be waiting.
Alright, that's how we can buy some Bakugan. Go get some points. So let's go fight up some. Let's go beat up Akira, please. I hate that kid. We gotta get some more points to buy some more Bakugan and cards, baby.
No, I'll be a Battle Brawler someday. Huh? What's going on? Whoa! What? A Bakugan? Wow! I've never seen one like this before.
Where am I?
Planet Earth.
Not in Vestroia, then?
Who are you?
My name is Leonidas.
Hey, you want to partner with me? I bet we could beat anyone.
If I battle with you, I'll have the chance to defeat other Bakugan?
Yeah, we'll beat them all.
I sense that in this world, I will only release my true power in these Bakugan battles.
Was that a yes? Awesome! Great to meet you, partner.
That was fast. We already got our partner Bakugan, Leonidas. So Leonidas is depending on what attribute you pick. So if you pick Subterra, he'll be Subterra. If you pick Pirates, he'll be Pirates. If you pick Darkest, you pick... Well, he's Darkest, you know. So on and so forth. Pretty self-explanatory. Leonidas cannot change attributes no matter what. So whatever you picked at the start, that is what you're gonna get. You may now visit the My Room in your room. You can get tips from the Brawlers and learn more about the game. The tournament registration has started in the Old Challengers Tournament. This is a pretty good time to end off today's episode. So next time on Bakugan Battle Brawlers, we don't take on the tournament, nor we go to the Bakugan store. We're actually going to go see whoever's at the park and fight them next. So see you guys till next time.